I was first diagnosed with kidney failure in my 20s, about 30 years ago. I was just shocked. It totally, your whole world changes. I'd planned to have children, I wanted to get married, and all that seemed to change, and I was told that I wouldn't be able to have children. So it was quite devastating at the time, and a lot to get my head round. I've been on dialysis 20 years. It was just really, really hard. I have dialysis 3 times a week for 4.5 hours, and that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And the only 2 days off guaranteed a year a dialysis patient gets is Christmas Day and New Year's Day. I live 20 miles away. I get up at 5:30 in the morning so that I'm ready for the taxi to pick me up at 5:15 to 6:30. We arrive here after a 45-minute journey. I'm put on the machine, which can take half an hour. Then I'm actually on the machine for 4.5 hours. And then it takes half an hour to come off and to stop bleeding, because you're obviously given medication on the machine not to clot. And then you suddenly come off the machine and you have to sort of try and clot, and that can be problematic. And then you sit and wait for the taxis, but I have quite often been sat there till 3 o'clock, and then it's another hour home. So from 5:30 to 4:30 before I get home. It's like a full day's work. Actually, when you first start dialysis, I would say it takes 6 months to get your head around the fluid restriction and the dietary controls. I have 1 coffee a week as a treat. Potassium in food we have to watch because our kidneys don't work. So like chocolate, crisps, chips, shellfish, nuts, anything like that, jacket potatoes we can't have. A tomato is like half a cherry tomato is an allowance. You have 2 ounces of veg that has to be boiled. So when you go out, it's so hard because you're literally looking at your plate going, well, if I eat that, I can't eat that bit. If I eat this, I can't have that. And that's what you have to learn. I've had immense help from Kidney Care UK. When I was fighting for my PIP tribunal, a mentor helped me immensely and came to the tribunal with me. All in all, it took us 3 years from the start to the finish. I've had 2 transplants, and then I've had to come back on dialysis when they failed each time, and that's been very challenging. No obvious reason, and nothing I'd done, that it just failed, and then I had to walk back in the unit and start dialysis immediately. And I found that was the hardest thing in all of my journey so far. I won't wish it on my worst enemy. I won't wish it on anybody.